here, Collie Center, and in today's training we're going to be looking at some staff moves and combining them into a drill so we can start creating that flow and enhancing our flow, being able to seamlessly attach our different striking techniques. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy training the staff, smash that thumbs up button. So let's go ahead and grab our staves and let's train. So before we get into the actual movements and the drill, I want to first talk about the length of staff that we use in Collie. I get asked this very often. It's probably my most common staff question is, what length staff do I use? And when it comes to Collie, remember, Collie is a very adaptable martial art. So we don't want to just kind of lock ourselves into a specific taste of weaponry. We want to be able to train our skills that can transfer to all these different lengths and thicknesses. Obviously not too thick that you can't hold on to, but all these different varieties and variations within these weapon categories. So the staff, it doesn't matter if you're training with a 4-foot staff, like a short staff, or a 5-foot staff, or even one that is taller than you. Train with various different lengths so that you can learn how to handle all these different variations of the staff. So let's go ahead and get to the drill. There's 10 movements in this drill, 10 different techniques. So from here, we're going to be starting off. I'll break it down. Let's do everything that is facing this direction first, and then we can go ahead and talk about everything that's facing in the other direction. So when we're working here in the first direction, we are primarily focusing on our horizontals and our vertical strikes in this part of the drill. So from here, we're starting off in our horizontal chamber. We're going to strike that forehand horizontal. That's number 1. Number 2, we're going to strike our backhand horizontal. Then we're going to strike our vertical on the forehand side. We're going to come in with another backhand horizontal, but this is a rake with the puño side. And then we're going to flip this and smash them again right there with that backhand vertical. And then we're going to thrust. And let's take a look at those first movements right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movements, all firing at the forward position of the drill. All right, let me do that facing you and facing a few different directions. From right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's go ahead and do it together. A few reps right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time together, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can step forward with that number 6, with that thrust. Work those first 6 movements. Get those down really smooth. Just take your time. It doesn't have to be fast, but we do want to work on fluidity. We want to work on flow. We want to get these movements down very smooth before we move into the next part of the drill and then piece them together. Anytime you're starting off a new drill, don't worry about speed, don't worry about power, just focus on the coordination. The coordination is the most important thing. So just take your time, go slow, make it smooth, work on that first, and then you can slowly start picking up the speed, and then slowly start to enhance more power into your strikes. All right, part 2 of this drill. Let's go ahead and take it off of that first thrust right here. Part 2, we're gonna go ahead and turn around. We're gonna face the other way, and we'll work a little bit of some counters in here. So we're gonna turn and thrust. And the reason we're thrusting there is to keep that opponent who is rushing, we gotta keep them at bay. But at the same time, if they continue rushing, this allows us to measure and give us a better depth perception of range. So that's why we're thrusting it out here. Hopefully it'll kind of slow them down, keep them at bay, and or, more importantly, now it gives us a good depth perception, a good read on the range. All right, from here, we're gonna step forward, smash them all the way down. So once again, from here, turn around and thrust. We're gonna step forward and we're going to smash that down. This does a couple of things. Number one, this could be our follow-up attack, but on the counter side of it, we could be attacking our opponent's weapon to smash it down and get it offline from striking us. 1, 2. 1, you can also step back with it if you need to. So once we hit this thrust, we follow through with that smash down. We're gonna step off to the side and come up with a high umbrella, protecting the head. Then we're gonna kind of step back again. There's different footwork variations you can do here, but we'll kind of keep it in the line. Step back and smash their knee. Let's look at part 2 again. Thrust behind, smack it down, umbrella, strike the knee, thrust behind, smack it down, umbrella, smack the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 movements on part 2. Let's go and just isolate this one at a few different angles. Let's go and do it twice together, nice and slow. Turning around, thrust, step through, smash, step to the left, get off the line with that umbrella, and smash that knee. All right, let's do it again, nice and slow together. Starting off on that thrust, boom, thrust behind, step through, smash it down, get off the line to the left, protect your head, protect your hand, and take out the knee. All right, let's go ahead and put part 1, part 2 together into one seamless drill. All right, let's go through the steps together, nice and slow. Remember, there's a total of 10 movements. So if you only count to 9, that means you missed something. If you end up counting up to 11, that means you added something. All right, so let's go ahead and do it together, step by step. From here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, let's do that again, same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Once again, to start off nice and slow, don't focus on speed and power in the beginning. First, just learn the movements, get the pattern down, and then work on increasing your coordination. You want to make sure your body is learning these motions and then learning how to transition from motion to motion. So once you know the movements, once you know the drill, then the focus is to make it smooth. So a lot of times when we do the count, you'll notice how it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's very choppy. And Kali, see, that's okay in the very beginning as you're learning the movements and you're learning the drill, but then you want to focus on making it smooth. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you can turn it around and go again. Or you can do it in facing different directions. So you can see how I'm taking the speed out, I'm taking the power out, there's no intensity, and I'm just focusing on keeping the movements smoothly connected together. Right there. And then from there, when you have it smooth, you want to gradually increase the speed by maintaining that fluidity. That's how you keep your movements fluid. This is going to help in the long run as we get into partner drills and free flows and sparrings. It's going to help you see the flow and identify it, but it's also going to help you to maintain this free ability to keep navigating between all of your different tactics and techniques. Alright guys, this video is jam-packed. We got the drill, but there's a lot of very valuable training tips that are going to help you out, that you can take those training tips that I just gave you in this lesson, and you can apply that to all the other training that we've done here on the YouTube channel and all the other training that we're going to be doing together in the future. Make sure to check out our sponsored area right here on the channel. You can become a sponsor of the channel and join our exclusive members area. You get some extra perks and you get a whole bunch of extra exclusive training videos that we can start going a little bit deeper into these lessons. Just click the join button right below this video to check that out, and then head on over to kalicenter.com, and we look forward to training with you some more in the future. Check out our different training programs, DVD downloads, courses, and possibly, hopefully one of these days I get to meet you in person at one of our seminars or training camps and train with you live in person. I think that would be really, really cool and a whole lot of fun. So I'll see you guys next time. Go give this one a go. Have fun.